You All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode
What
of
up?
You All Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. How are
Yeah.
we doing, group chat members? Hey,
We doing all right. I'm ready to eat. I'm a little hungry. Besides that, we doing all right. But I'm gonna do
this
this.
is almost 9 o'clock.
It's 8:30.
Why you ain't ate?
Well, I mean, I ate at like 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna eat the rest of. I had chicken fried steak. I'm gonna finish the rest of that once this wraps up.
I was wondering, I was like, girl, that's almost, it's going on midnight. You talking about you hungry. You ready to eat something.
You know, Teresa be up late.
Yeah, not no
I do
more.
too.
Even that's like
But
weeks though. I've been asleep by like 11.
Ooh.
Crazy. My baby been
is it
sleeping.
not
over-
crazy?
She been sleeping overnight.
Amen. It's so
Yeah, I
crazy.
think it's so amazing. I think
Trees
the
hasn't
latest
slept
I
as
was asleep
good.
since I was pregnant.
She ain't had no good sleep like this since 8 years ago, almost.
Honestly, Lord Jesus,
8
I'm
years.
back. I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Josh,
So
what
let me
about
be
you?
quiet.
Me, I'm good. I'm hungry too. I'm trying to debate what I'm gonna eat because part of me wants to go. Because I know if y'all heard, Buffalo Wild Wings has this special deal.
Unlimited. I heard.
Unlimited on Mondays and Wednesdays for $20.
I literally just saw a
Unlimited
TikTok
what?
on it like 2
Wings?
seconds ago.
Boneless
Boneless wings.
Oh,
Been to Buffalo Wild Wings in a minute, but when I do go, I only get the bone in. So
I'm a boneless guy. That's just me. I'm like
me
boneless.
too.
baby, I like the bone. Okay, I want the bone.
Teresa, don't get it twisted. I like the bone too, but when it comes to my chicken, I
Bone.
if it's one
Bone
or the other.
in, all flats, baby. Bone in, all flats.
And when I
Call
do
them
get
chicken
bone-
nuggets if you want, but give me.
You do you,
Don't get me
Teresa.
wrong, I'll eat some boneless. I don't think I've ever had boneless from Buffalo Wild Wings though, so I have to try that. For $20, I might try it.
Yeah, I think it's unlimited wings and fries.
How does that even work?
As much as you can get in one. Well, they do it. I guess they said they're going to ration it. They give you only 6 pieces at a time. So each round, you get 6 pieces. You get different flavor each round. You could have like a boneless wing flight, if you will.
Child, I'll be the most basic. Give me my honey barbecue and keep it pushing. Thank you very much.
Garlic parm, all the way. Buffalo Wild Wings has the best garlic parm and spicy barbecue. That's what you should get.
Facts.
He's just hungry talking about food.
Now y'all convince me. Now I'm definitely going.
Speaking of food, let's talk about these pimples getting popped.
Okay.
Listen, I remember
So
something.
as we know, we're here to talk about the GOAT, right?
Me?
We left off.
Oh.
No, Tracy.
Exit stage left, please and thank you. That shirt ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That don't change nothing. For those who are just listening, her shirt says Black and Beautiful, which she is, but still no relevance to the GOAT. So we're coming off a huge blindside. Me and Josh covered episodes 1 through 3. The last episode, we obviously know that Dave planned to take out Justin. She threw the comp. Did not work out because Wendell decided that he wanted to keep Justin. So he flipped CJ, and him and the other guys decided they were going to take out Lauren. And they took her out instead. And so we'll start this episode with the fallout from everything that happened then. Right? So we know Davon was like, dang it, my plan didn't work. That darn Wendell, that dirty dog Wendell, I'm gonna get him. I don't trust him.
What you call it, man? It's like you said calling him Window.
Dirty dog Wendell.
Window.
You want me to say Wendell?
Wendell, I'm country. Wendell. Do I sound kind of Wendell?
Wendell. I feel like we're saying the same way. Wendell. He can be a window.
Eli, did you hear Window, or was that just my ears? Y'all know I can't hear nor see, nor have him I don't know what 35 is looking.
You can't hear, you can't see, you can't remember. What can you do?
Everything else.
Oh my god. And so so then we have also CJ, and I did not say window. I said Wendell. I did
We're
not
gonna play
say
that
window.
back. We're gonna have to play that back.
Y'all can play it back. I've said the same name, Wendell. And so CJ starts to go talk to Paola because obviously the girls are mad at her. So they pretty much kicked her out the room. She was like, she can't stay here. She can't stay. She can't stay in this room. Listen, one thing about
better
it, I
than
like
me,
the fact
because baby feet would have been kicked up. And who gonna move me? Who?
no, literally, if I'm the person that everybody mad at, I'm going to stay where you don't want me. But they are just like, oh no, you got to go. She can't stay here. She can't stay here. And so Paolo's packing her bags, and then they were like, why? Well, Paolo, why are you leaving, CJ? Why are you leaving? Because y'all don't want me here. It's too much going on. But she was like, y'all mad at me, but it wasn't even my fault. It was Dave's fault, and I didn't want you to go. She wanted y'all to go home, and she went, really? Go ahead, Josh.
It's like when someone says something stupid and you have that one goes like, exactly. It's like, no, y'all. It would have been a foolproof plan because it was an even 6-6 split if you hadn't been so D-hungry off because you come off of F-Boy Island.
Hello.
And just wanted to side with
I
all
was about to ask, what show does this woman come from? Now that tracks. Okay.
Exactly. Because it was a foolproof plan if you weren't a fool.
Come on, look. It was a full FULL proof plan had you not been an FOOL.
Exactly. Like, she didn't go and risk y'all doing nothing because if y'all supposed to be tight because y'all thought y'all found the weakest link amongst the girls, y'all would have been solid. But no, you decided, like, I don't want Tasha to be the only weakest link here. So let me go ahead and be the weak link too.
Right. And then honestly, we really, like we talked about a little bit last week, are we even really considering her the weak link? Because in her defense, she wasn't actively sabotaging the girls in her mind. Like, she thought she was doing her friend a favor, and she thought that's what she owed him as a friend, and she didn't realize.
The problem really is that Davon is playing a game, and there are a lot of people on this cast that don't know how to play a game, and that's the problem.
They here to sit down, lay down at the poolside, drink their
it's
drinks
like,
and whatever.
Hey, let me teach you something about strategy, okay? If you want a certain thing to happen, there are certain things that can happen to guarantee that. Me putting him on my team, guaranteeing we lose, we can get this man out. That is what we call strategy. Say it with me. Strategy. Yeah. CJ is not.
I don't think she could spell that because she's the same. This is the same woman that's talking about a trifecta, and it's two people. So,
it's a two-factor, I guess.
And really, like, I just gotta say, like, in the first 3 episodes, I didn't go that hard on CJ because, like, I like kind slightly try to give it a benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Within the first 6 minutes and 32 seconds of this episode, I was like, nah. Yeah, because she talked about, I don't want Davon to have all the control. She was going to go and rule everything. It's like, first of all, if y'all couldn't have a girl.
Like, girl, what you watching? All the control? She won like, one challenge.
Exactly. I'm
going to get rid of one person.
Exactly. Like, if this was the second time she went and did mastermind this house, I could say, okay, maybe I can see where you're coming from because now you're about to be on the road. But one.
Yeah.
But that's telling you how good last week episode was because the way this episode wasn't really eating because we are really over here talking about what happened last episode. But I want her, so we're going to rehash it. But, dang, I just lost my train of thought what I was about to say. But thanks that we rehashing this episode. Oh, what CJ didn't know is, dummy, is you are a woman in a woman alliance. It would have benefited you. Tasia, keep your mouth closed. I want her last week, so I had to throw that in there too. It would have benefited you all. You just had to
listen. If they would have got rid of Joe episode 2 and Justin episode 3, baby, it would have been the women's game to lose at that point. Like,
what's fun? It's not even like a secret. Like, it's the guys against the girls. Like, it's not even like a ooh. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. At this point, honestly, I'm gonna be very real. Is window versus day. Okay.
Right.
That's the game I'm looking at. Window. Just kidding. Window
versus
day.
Window.
Eric, it sounds like you said window again.
We're gonna get to that.
Window.
Window.
I said what I said. Wind hole.
Y'all heard Eric cussing?
It's not cussing.
It is cussing.
Like I said, window my friend, so I'm not gonna go too hard on him.
Josh ain't gotta say that though. This is strictly me because I ain't got nothing to lose on this aspect right here.
Oh, I'm gonna say something. Y'all know one thing I'm gonna do is say something.
Yeah, now that Teresa's here, Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna be nice, but we gonna get to that part.
Keep his job. So anyway,
I'm gonna boy you. I'm still trying to keep my check.
I know that's right.
Right, and we'd do it too. You trying to get employee of the month?
Period.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice about my comments. Go ahead.
So after that whole situation goes down, right? Then we get to the next day. Tosh tells us the new challenge, and it's going to be themed like Dr. Pimple Popper. And you got people like Jill's like, oh my gosh, I love pimples. This is like, her thing. And a couple other people. No, what got me when he said, how many of you, hopefully this is when it happened, I think it is, have had plastic surgery or was it?
Oh no,
that's for the second challenge.
That's the later one. See, I be getting stuff so mixed up.
Yeah,
look at me remembering stuff.
We'll say that then. We'll say that. And so Dr. Pimple Popper, right?
Yum.
And so I'm gonna throw it to Josh so he can explain it in detail.
Okay, so I see this challenge. They said this week we're going to be doing the medical docu-series drama reality show genre. So the first challenge was a crapshoot, which are usually some of these surgeries that these people have anyway. So they had this board of this white guy with all these pimples filled with balloons and goo. So they all got to go take turns popping a balloon, popping a pimple. They want to see the blue goo. That means you're safe. When you see that yellow, they said it yellow, but it was really orange.
It was orange, right? I was like, where y'all see yellow?
100% orange.
Tosh must be colorblind or something. Bless his heart.
All of them must be because they all would say yellow.
Yeah, but that stuff was clearly orange. But I digress. But if they popped one, it was orange. They got sprayed with more pus, and they behind would have to go sit out because they was eliminated. So it really was a crapshoot kind of comp, which I think that's that. Even with Big Brother, they need to have some of these random comps that don't really involve
one band. Yeah, that's where I was going. I was getting ready to say this is a nice theme comp that Big Brother can say do these carnival games. They can nicely adapt.
Look, like we know y'all be cheating. Duh. Okay, we get it. Every once in a while, throw something in there where you're like, let's just shake it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like one or two. Like you ain't gotta cheat all season. Yeah, you can't rig all season. Like you just gotta throw a couple of maybes in there.
Right. And it's something you could do real live. Just make them pick a number, randomize who go first, and Julie send them to the wall, pop your balloon. If they taking too long, house guest, I need you to pop your balloon. I need you to pop your balloon. Like just make them pop
gonna be
balloon.
A booger. No, they had so much session with boogers in one season.
Exactly. Very easily adaptable. So I like this comp too. Very simplistic, easy.
Yeah, so they going, they taking their little turns. And for some reason, Justin decided to go pick the one right on the nose. And I don't know, for me, I would have, that's it right there. It's like, that's where the pimple would be most likely to be.
I should have said, I automatically was like, that's exactly where the pimple going to be. On the nose, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what Justin was thinking. He must have been thinking, oh, I really don't want to win this challenge. So let me go pick the spot where I feel like out of all them 50, however many balloons there was, right on the tip of the nose, that seemed like red danger. Avoid at all costs. But he saw that as like
danger.
Yeah, he said this sign can't stop me. I can't read. And he goes and pops that balloon. He the first one out.
And it was funny because like everybody up until that point had been doing really good. Like everybody was getting blues and no oranges, and the confessionals were cracking me up because you had Jill in one confessional. The producers are like, "So Jill, have you ever had a pimple?" She's like, "Me, a pimple? Absolutely not." She's it was like to me, I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. That's not me. So Jill ain't never had a pimple, and then Davon
Jill
talk
is
about the
so
challenges.
funny, y'all. She is
Hilarious.
crazy. She crackhead crazy. She is. I watched her on Housewives. She crackhead crazy.
And then Davon talk about the challenges musty, the house guests are musty. I'm like, girl, not everybody musty.
I mean, did she lie though?
Baby, she
didn't.
was feeling some type of way. She was like, y'all musty, the house guests musty, you musty, she musty, Tosh musty. I like, damn.
Ain't nobody got no deodorant on.
Nobody.
Oh man.
So they go and people start to get eliminated, and we're down to 4 because I guess they did real good to the point where they only had one blue balloon left. Everything else was full of pus.
Right.
So you get down to Kristen. She getting ready. It's her turn. It's like she got a 1 in 4 chance of snagging the goat.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I feel like this one is calling to me. It's calling to me. And she got called into some pus, so she got eliminated. And then next up was Wendell, and for some reason at this point they had a weird. It got really weird. It got really weird. I don't know what's going on.
Weird.
It was getting. I was slightly uncomfy. Tosh started making animal noises. Wasn't making the right animal noises, and then Wendell gets down and starts crawling on the ground. Why
he did all that?
I don't know. I'm going to have an intervention next time I see him for that. And but whatever juju he had going, trying to form or challenge the goat, or worked because he ended up picking the blue balloon, and he ends up being the goat and has immunity, or so we thought.
Before you get into that, because I'm gonna let you do that too. But before this challenge, like you had people like Reza and when like everybody's like, well, the men gotta win. We need big goat energy for the men. We gotta win because a man ain't won a goat challenge yet. So we need to win. We need to win. And then Wendell wins. So it's like, finally, y'all won something, I guess.
Right. So Wendell wins that, and he has immunity. He's the goat. He gets to pick the team for the challenge. However, in an interesting wrinkle, Tosh reveals that now that immunity can be bought.
Not bad.
I wouldn't hesitate. I would have took that ASAPly.
Yeah, so
yes. I'm leaving with
offers Wendell $5,000 to give up his immunity.
Yeah. In the whole cast, take it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just the big brother in me. But as soon as everybody telling me to take it, the big brother in me is like, oh, y'all gonna send me home because I gotta give them my immunity for this $5 check. Y'all try to send me home.
No, listen. Now, if this was Big Brother, it'd be a little different. I would have took money anyways, though, because I'm leaving here with something. But listen, on the go, these people don't even know how to play a goddamn game.
They don't.
Give me that money.
Especially knowing that as long he doesn't have to give up his goat. He only has to give up immunity. He doesn't give up his goat status. Like he still gets to pick the team, so he can stack the team in his favor, which he ultimately ended up doing, jumping ahead a little bit.
Hey, DM rocks.
Hey, rocks.
Facts.
So
go ahead, Josh.
No, so like I said, like in this fight, especially knowing that he low-key has the game in the palm of his hand like he does. Like he's kind of orchestrated, like got CJ to flip, he got it's the gays and Wendell and CJ. So it's like he probably had the easiest time to do the 5K with the least amount of risk.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't. I would have took it too, but like y'all said, hold on. Eli gets on my nerves. He talking about Angelina versus Goliath would have turned that 5K to 15K.
Just probably. But look, can we talk about the editing real quick?
Because I'm cracking up. Because they know they wrong, but they should have went back and redid this.
Now y'all know. Go ahead, go backstage, Josh. Now y'all know the drama that hit the timeline. Now we know this show happened a year ago? Maybe
a year.
I don't know, at least a year ago. Now y'all know Wendell been in these streets,
cheating,
in these Survivor streets, cheating. And then y'all have him do this nice little cute little segment where he
I'm gonna win this money for my baby and my
I'm not
girlfriend.
gonna tell the rest of the cast. I'm having a baby. Apparently, you didn't tell everybody else you have a baby either, Wendell. But that's another story for another time. But I just would like to point out how messy Amazon was, because y'all know that he not with y'all know he not with that woman no more. Well,
even with the intro.
I don't know, but they was real messy for that. Now, if this had been edited and they were just like, well, it's gonna be released how it's released, then I ain't gonna get on it. But I feel like y'all could have just took that little segment out.
Because it took so long before it came out. Like, this drama broke, what, 5-6 months ago? Y'all had plenty of time to
watch it on Thursday when it dropped. What everybody talking about on timeline? Or was it
not that I know of?
Oh, it's just me.
I was trying to be messy.
Mind.
No, Trees. Look, if you go find one of my tweets, I was like, I could really be messy about some of these confessionals right now, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
See, I'm glad I watched it late, because I'd be like, now y'all see what we're talking about. Okay.
Even on the intro episode. Even the intro episode.
He did talk about it on the intro too.
And I was like, ooh.
Yeah, they played
I wonder how this is going over.
They played him on it. They could have just been like, yeah, I had been on Survivor. All right, next contestant.
But you know what?
Like,
shout out to Amazon. No, Amazon was, even if I wonder if they did catch it. I would like to know. And if they called it, was like, no, you gonna reap this. Like, you want to be a cheater?
Maybe.
And I respect it, because don't be out in the streets cheating. Don't be faking on this show talking about, because he probably thought the show was gonna come out, and so he probably thought, oh, it's gonna give him this wonderful little image, this wholesome image, which he had, which I thought highly of Wendell. I haven't even seen this season, but just based on, the other contestants and what everybody always say about him and just how he's presented himself, I'm like, oh, he seems like to be a wholesome stand-up dude, like,
which I still think he is. Everybody make mistakes, so I ain't gonna fault him for it. But it just sucks that it's public.
Yeah.
So we gotta talk about it. But anyways, I just had to point out that little editing mistake.
No, I don't know if it was a mistake. Right.
Yeah, I mean, one of the mistake when they first put it in, and ABC didn't happen, but imagine they would edit that out. But they was like, nah, we're gonna be messy, we're gonna keep it in.
Right. And that's honestly, that's what I would like to know.
That narrative is better for me. I want to just say they wanted to be messy and keep it in.
Me too.
It was already
edited. Me too. That's exactly
I like that
what
narrative better.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, you can come back. But
the views and opinions expressed by Latrice Jackson is not the ones of Joshua Jones and Eric
and Ain't.
There you go.
It is what it is. So Wendell, when he decides to take the check, so good for him. He takes the check or whatever, and forgoes his immunity. In the meantime, before they make the challenges, him and Avon start to have a conversation. He's like, listen, I just want to explain to you what happened. I was just trying to protect my people moving forward. And she's like, Wendell, do you hear yourself? I thought I was your people. And he was like, you are. She said, but you just
listen, I would have said that. I would have kept that in the back of my mind, like, oh, yeah.
And so she was like, you know what? I'm going to just smile. I'm going to go along with Wendell saying, I'm going to let him think that, I'm with whatever it is, that like, we're good. We're Gucci. Let's just play.
Ooh.
And.
Oh, so this how Wendell been. Okay.
Wendell. So yeah, so that whole conversation, I'm just like, Wendell, help me understand.
We're not about to call this damn Wendell.
Oh yeah, that's y'all fault because I didn't say window. So now I'm saying man
window. Wendell.
Wendell sound like that's literally one of my cousin's middle names. Wendell. But it's like, Wendell, how are you telling somebody, oh yeah, we're good, you are my people, but you just said that you made this move to protect my people,
and that was a move against who?
You didn't say us.
And it's a move against who, Josh? Come on.
And if I'm your people, and you said you made it for your people, but this was a move against me,
I'm not your people no more.
I'm not your people.
What are we?
Non-people.
Look, we all got glasses today.
People working together.
But shout out to Davon. because she learned from her. She was like, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna play along. Because old Davon would have been going around the house. He can't be trusted. He didn't did this. He didn't did. I thought all these people. Here's this. We going here. Going here. She's like, no, what? No, we good. I trust you. You trust me. I'm good.
Right.
So yeah, they good apparently. That's what he thinks they're good. She says they're good.
She gonna orchestrate him getting cut here in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Now Davon, just don't do it next week, bruh. Like Davon, I'm telling you, it's too soon. Okay, and like y'all working together because Wendell is thinking the same thing. I can already see it. He like, yeah, he already said it. I do want to work with Davon for now.
For now, right? I was like,
so it just depends. At this point, honestly, everybody else is spectators, and I'm just trying to see who gonna win. I don't win
the Clash of the Titans. Honestly, right?
That's what I'm here for.
I mean, my money.
Who outsmarts who?
Right? Who get who? Who
don't
gets who? So after that, what else happened that was like worth noting? I suppose in conversation wise before they pick the people for the challenge.
That's about it. That was interesting.
Yeah, there wasn't much. So
yeah,
they went to pick the people for the challenge, and now could y'all explain to the thing that I was trying to say?
The comp.
Yeah, before the comp.
Oh, I can do this comp.
No, not the comp, Tracy. He's talking about the comment he was trying. What Jill was saying in confessional before the challenge, or
she say?
Well, this was when he asked, when Tosh asked if any of them had plastic surgery before, and they all just sat there and was like,
and who said that?
Kristen Wynn said, yeah, Kristen.
I done had these. I had these. He's like,
and occasionally else? I get this,
but not right now.
Maybe I zoom that camera in on Jill, like, sis. And what's the girl with the lips?
Paula.
That's the blonde, right?
Yeah.
Girl. You
now Reza.
Come on.
Yes,
right. Reza, no, he done had his face pulled a couple times too.
Stretched like dough.
Listen, pulled, pushed, and tucked. Okay?
Right.
They said, you know what they said?
Not my business.
Because once again, Amazon, you know what? I really like this. I like Amazon the way the style of they editing. I think Davey mentioned it on Twitter the other day. He was like, it's kind of reminiscent, like I don't know if he said MTV, but like whatever it was, how they edited it. And I don't know if he said rules, but it was just like older school editing for a reality TV, like back in the day.
Because it was
like
messy.
They literally put up clips.
Very messy. Yep.
Of Reza back in the day. And Reza he didn't look like Reza like he looked now.
Yeah.
So like Tree said, pulled, tucked, and whatever else.
All that.
Yeah, nipped and tucked.
Nipped, tucked, then tucked again, okay?
So I just thought that was funny. I was like, y'all are so messy because y'all know all these people that had something done.
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Yep.
But yeah, so they get into this challenge. Tree said she want to talk about this challenge and she know this one.
Yeah. So they basically get into the challenge and it's a maze, right? And the surgeons, right? They have to go find all these body parts that have been surgically messed with, manipulated, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And the kicker is everybody else is blindfolded and the surgeon they have to direct them through a maze, right? That's basically left, right, Davon gets picked. Yes, Davon gets picked as the surgeon. Who was the other one? For the other scene. Justin was the one for the other scene. Baby, when I tell you at first, I was like, Davon, sis, what are you doing? You doing a lot, sis. But then after that second round, I said, "Oh, she yelling loud enough because she said because at first, I said, oh God, Davon is terrible. Right? I said, Dave, what are you doing, sis?" And I was like, "Oh, I see what you're doing. Keep it up."
Distracting.
He was yelling and screaming.
He said, "Because I know I can't."
Listen, at first I think she was really, just giving the directions, but when Chris
She
was like,
was.
she was getting off
She amped it
flustered.
up. She
I
amped
said,
it
yeah,
up.
Davon, come on. Crank that
Yeah.
volume up. Crank it up. I was like, oh, yeah.
She said, now I know
But-
me now. She was like, can't nobody out here out yell me. So I'm gonna be
Baby,
loud
she
enough
did
for
it.
all of us.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like the confessionals, how they were like, Davon's giving horrible instructions. What is she doing? But we see that that she's actually killing it. So as a viewer, you kind of like,
She
what are
is
y'all
giving
talking about?
instructions. She's just doing them
But
loud and
she
obnoxiously
said,
to distract the team.
but she clarified on Twitter that Jill beforehand had told her to use like 2 steps this way, 3 steps, kind of like what Justin was trying to do. And so when she just kind of threw that out the window, that's when I guess everybody's like, she's doing horrible.
Oh, okay.
She's not, whatever.
She was true because she was like straight. I was like, Davon, sis.
Wait.
Straight.
How about
that
Tosh?
was kidding me. Straight. Girl,
No,
what?
what got me? What got me, because this game is also like Operation. So the childhood game Operation. So if you bump up against the walls, you get shot.
Yeah,
so
you
they
get
actually
shot.
get shocked. And so Tosh was like, Davon, it seemed like you want some of these people to get shocked.
Baby, I was all like, she let Wendell get shocked on purpose for sure.
Oh, he was lit up. Him and Joe got ate up. After CJ did too.
Yep.
They was getting shocked bad.
Left. Yep.
Oh yeah. In the back of my mind, that's my type of petty. I was like, can't get you at this game, but I'll make sure you get a little tap.
Get that little shot.
And then on the orange team, you have baby poor Kristen. She out in the wilderness, trapped like the Israelites in the wilderness for 40 days, 40 nights, and she can't figure out where she's going. She on the ground. She out of bounds. She don't know which one. And she like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't.
Struggling.
Like, baby, turn to your left. No, turn around to the. Bless her little heart. But by the time she eventually did get back, it was too late. Purple team won, and Paula was so pissed because she didn't get to go for her team. Sorry, it happens that way. So orange team is at risk, and I need her to lock in. Bless her heart. And so orange team is at risk, and so they're trying to figure out what's going on. But Kristen, she's already defeated. She's like, I'm going home. There's no need to campaign, but it's all right. I get it. I did horrible. It's my fault while we lost. And so she's just in a pity party. She's giving up pretty much. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? And Jill was also like, girl, what are you doing? Davon was like, girl, what are you doing? You're not giving up. Because yes, you might have been there, but there were other people, aka Justin, whose fault it could have been. But if we can't get Justin because these people want to keep him, we need to shift that target to somebody else. You need to go tell Wendell that you're gonna be a number for him. That's what he like to hear. So you need to make sure he knows that if he keeps you, he's going to have you. You can vote with him. You do whatever needs to be done. And so, it was Life Size Operation D and Rock, which I thought that was a really nice, calm, very simple, easy to do. It's really Survivor-esque because Survivor does have a blindfold challenge that they do where they send, do like a little obstacle course with a team. Wait, y'all who are listening and not watching, I don't know if it was a fly or a bee or a moth or something, but it flew in Tracy's house and she just cut up right now. For those who are watching, y'all just seen her act a complete fool. And she's gone. And I can't wait for her to come back to tell us what exactly happened. But the way that reaction was pure comedy, and I will be clipping that. Thank you. You want to tell us what else happened, Josh, that you saw or caught on to?
Well, it was really just like, Kristen going and like trying to go and plead her case because she wouldn't listen to Davon's advice and was like pretty much sat at Wendell's feet. Like, I will be a number for you.
Right.
I want to work with you. And Wendell's kind of considering it because he is kind of someone that kind of Wendell's have play. He's not necessarily going to steer the ship, but he always going to know which direction it's going in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be on the side, whichever way the wind's blowing, that's the way I'm going to be.
Right. wherever the majority is where Wendell likes to be, which is not a bad spot to be. Like,
yeah, it's not.
safety in the majority.
Yeah, I'm not definitely not like throwing stones at him because like whenever I play games,
Right.
it's the same way. It's like I ain't got to steer the ship as long as I know which direction it's going. I can adapt accordingly.
Hello. Everybody want to be, that's the people problem. Everybody want to be the captain. Everybody want to be the front seat driver. Like,
as we see going on in Survivor right now, everyone want to be behind the steering wheel. Now you can be, you could, as long as you up there in the captain's lounge and you know which way the captain's
VIP
going,
access, right?
Yeah, that's all that really matters. But that be people's downfall. There's a time you can go and steer the ship, but you should be steering the ship all time, 24/7, from start to beginning. Like I don't think we've ever seen anyone win a show that had power from day one and had it all the way to the end.
And well, you can attest to this. For me, I've only seen a few seasons of Survivor, but for me, Maria is playing a Survivor. Like it seems like she's been in control from the very beginning, and she's been steering the ship. And if she were to win, I think she might have one of the best games I've ever seen, like in Survivor history. It looks like,
potentially,
socially, comps, like challenges, like So that's one case. I guess you can say Raggedy Derek Lavisser, Sergeant Porkchop. He steered the ship the entire time in his season.
Well, then again, he was steering the ship, but wasn't as obvious about it.
But it wasn't obvious about it.
I'm talking about people that are like out there in the forefront.
Yeah, okay, I hear what you're saying. Yeah,
you think of as like Boston Rob and Redemption Island, fourth or fifth time, and he was like him and Russell, and they were pretty much on their separate tribes, and like Rob pretty much went and seized control, and like actually went and puppeteered everything. Welcome back, Tracy.
Welcome back, Tracy. You survived,
bruh. So my man went outside, right? Because I'm right here by the back. You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, he went outside, and as soon as he opened the door, something big and black flew in. I ain't gonna call it a bat, but it was huge.
Girl, it was not no bat.
Could y'all see it?
I saw it.
You saw? Oh, so I'm not tripping. He's like, no, you tripping, Trees. I ain't see nothing come in. It's something. I don't know, but we can't find it. And
it looked like it was a moth.
It was black and it was huge and it looked like a bat.
Trees, do you know how big bats are?
No, I ain't want no bat. But that was a big fly bug or something. So whatever, if y'all see me go crazy again, that's what it was.
We did, and we're gonna be clipping it.
Oh my god.
You're gonna be a reaction.
Because I swear it's like
that's exactly
but I'm alive.
How you reacted.
But if y'all see me react, that means it reappeared. So I don't know if it flew back outside when I opened the door, but I can't find it. I'm paranoid.
She's gonna be up all night.
But y'all let me know if y'all see something behind me. No, I'm gonna be upstairs with the door closed and put a towel under the door. Ain't nothing coming upstairs tomorrow.
It's already upstairs. It already made its way upstairs. While you doing all that
my
jumping
baby
in.
Sleep. Matter of fact, let me make sure it ain't flying up there. Ooh, sorry. Y'all know I'm a distraction.
No, you're good.
Continue.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Because like you mentioned, like we've never seen nobody just completely steer a game out front and win it. So except for like you mentioned that Boston Rob scenario. So
yeah.
And I definitely have never seen it in Big Brother. So
but this elimination
the elimination. So it comes down to it. Is Wendell gonna bite? Did he take the deal with Kristen? Because he did say, because she offered up Reza. And, people are getting annoyed with Reza. Jill was like pissed off with him because he was being immature and, just saying some crazy stuff, nasty stuff about Kristen. And she just wasn't with it. And so she's over him. And so they pitched Reza. And Wendell's like, I'll consider it. And so they go in, they cast their little votes or whatever. It's Kristen, Reza. And I'm like, oh. We can see are we getting ready to get rid of Reza? But unfortunately, all the rest of the votes were for Hurricane Kristen, as they were calling her. And she was eliminated.
But she did not go out quietly.
But she did not.
I don't be paying attention. Hold on. I know I don't be paying attention. Do they always get their actual little goat on the way out?
Well, for the
They
people,
bring it with them.
yeah, for those that are eligible for elimination, they got to grab it for their little corral.
Because that was the first time I saw it on episode 4. I was like,
Oh, Trees really don't be paying attention.
I don't. Because look, you gone? I, the credits roll. I'm probably like fixing me something to eat or going to the bathroom by then. But okay, I saw that.
Yeah, but Kristen had some words on her way out. She went and for all you men in the house, I think it's saying a lot that you are so threatened by the women that you have to go and like take us out one by one and showing how much of a man you think you are, but really aren't. And it was just like lambasting them and like kind of verbally neutered them. But then she's like saying she was like sitting next to Paul saying, "I love my girls. It's been so great getting to meet you, except for you, CJ. You are not a girl's girl."
Everybody got smoke for CJ.
And I mean, she ain't wrong though. She low-key. She proved over the last 2 episodes that she is not a girl's girl.
At all. Lamb
nope. I cannot stand Eli.
Low key, you remove one of the B's and combine. That's how you spell it.
It is good S.8 word, Josh.
See, who been ripping off on him?
Come on, Pepperdine.
This is a long time.
Come on.
That's that Pepperdine education, baby.
Yeah, I keep trying to tell people, just because I sometimes sound ignorant, don't get it twisted. I'm very smart and intelligent. Had to pull that on my coworkers yesterday.
Black and educated.
Period.
Love it.
Beautiful. But educated too.
So yeah, she has some words.
Good episode, I guess.
She came back. She said what she said. Then she went up the stairs, and they was like, "Oh, what do you think that was? A Category 3? Oh no, that was a tropical storm." I'm so mad that they rating her out like her lashing really like a hurricane, and talking about what category it was. And then she came back. It's like, Kristen, I mean CJ, I meant what I said. You are not a girl's girl. You are.
She has to double down.
And not just, and she said, not just in this game, but also in life.
Ooh.
But low key, I gotta be honest. Just my petty side.
Yeah.
My petty side, I gotta be honest. I don't think she did enough for my liking.
No, it really.
I would have caught out.
Yeah, she should have.
I think there was more that wasn't shown because of editing, but I think they didn't show. Based on the edit, she didn't do enough.
You know what? I feel like she might have said a little something extra though. I do believe that because now when you say that, it was a couple faces where they were like.
Right.
And what she said didn't warn her.
No, especially when she came back. I was like, girl, that's it.
Really? Because you know what I would have said. CJ, sis, don't forget to zip up that zipper when you're done. That's my favorite comment. That's my favorite comment. Right. Don't forget to zip up that zipper when you're done. Okay.
Wild.
XO.
Gossip girl.
Yep.
I will give CJ this one little thing. She was like, "You want to repeat that when the plane is not flying overhead?"
Not it was loud.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. It's gonna be interesting because Tosh dropped us a bomb on our way out the door.
Did he? What did he say?
It's going to be a double elimination next episode.
Ooh, not a double eviction.
Josh, go ahead.
Okay. We wrapping up, but I'd held my tongue for this long. Riz is getting my last damn nerve.
So sick of Ratsa.
Rutsa.
Wait, hold on. Which one is he?
The one with the bad mustache and the over dramatic gay. The one that got way too many confessionals.
Oh.
Next to Jill.
I ain't gonna leave it up there that long, y'all, because it's blurry. But for me. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Josh.
No, he's just working on my nerves because like he thinks he's entertaining and he's just lovable and funny. He's nothing like that. He's nothing of the sort. And it's just like, and then the way that he kept talking about Kristen after she left, it's like you didn't have smoke for her while she was there.
Yeah, he all this.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I'd have a little bit more respect for you if you could say, bring it to their face. You're not just a confessional gangster.
Right.
But I'm just like, you are just severely on my the top of my least favorite list.
That's why he got murdered first in Traitors season 1.
Exactly. He's just unlikable.
Knew I had seen him somewhere. That's what it was. Is that where he's from on the show?
No, he's
Traitors?
from Shaw's of Sunset, girl. That show that MJ
I
from.
was like, that's his notoriety because, sir, you weren't on there long.
Nope. And I wish he could have replicated his same success on the Traitors on this show, but he's still here.
And then
5.
it's crazy because he was trying to ruin Cerie's game by telling everybody she was a traitor because she told him.
Hey, Chef Jess was cooking. I mean, Jason was cooking.
Go ahead. Yes. That's what I was gonna say. I forgot to mention that because they showed that little clip of him feeding everybody. I was like,
and them beats, you can keep them beats, sir. But I ain't gonna lie, they look good.
The lamb chops look delicious.
It was cooked. I said, wait a minute, Chef Jess. Hold on.
Listen, Davon said that he be cooking and he be seasoning.
I said, wait a minute. I think I got good. Okay. He said, I'm gonna cook my way. I said, come on, Celebrity Big Brother. Put him on there. Put him on there.
Put him on there. And he has a cookbook. It's called Love Honey. And
Lord Honey.
Lord Honey. There we go. Thank you. Lord Honey. I knew it was honey something.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Food look good. I ain't gonna lie. He was cooking and cooking. I said, this is one meal.
He would have had me at the house. Dinner's ready, and I would have been on my way.
A fork, spoon, knife, plate,
and napkin.
And napkin.
Tucked in the shirt.
Tucked. You hear me?
Now he lambasted the lamb. No, seriously. But yeah, shout out to Chef Jason. He watches the podcast. So if you're listening, y'all, yes, go follow him. Make sure y'all go get his cookbook. Hopefully we can get him on the pod, but he does listen. He said he loves us. So shout out to Chef Jason if you're listening now or in
Chef,
the future.
Chef Jason, if you want more advertisements of your cookbook, you send one my way. I'm the chef of the group, and so I tried these recipes.
Okay,
and,
come on, chef of the group.
We know I'll be throwing down.
Dude.
Go ahead.
And Teresa, I know you cook too, but we ain't been in no venue where you could cook for us yet. So I'm waiting for that time. If I
best believe I will not be cooking. Because I be on vacation. And what do I not like to do on vacation?
Cook.
Now, if you ask me, I will, but chances are very slim that I'm gonna say yes because I don't want to.
I feel like our cooker, Mia and Josh are the cooker. Like they like when it's the group thing. They like to do everything for everybody.
If y'all come to Dallas, I'll cook for y'all. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that, folks. Y'all heard it here first. When we go pull up on Tracy, she gonna cook for us.
I'll barbecue for y'all.
I pulled up on Tracy several times. Has she cooked for me once? And not once.
And Eric, you gotta hold her to it. Did you ask?
Nah.
See, I asked.
You want to catch me on a day where I am cooking. Eric gotta be like, hey, I'm on the way. I'll be like, all right, well, I'm cooking. I'll put you a plate to the side. Now, will I especially cook for Eric? No, I will order something. What do you want?
But
do you want to go to Chili's?
But I will say,
I will take him to
if her sister-in-law and them somebody or whoever cook something and it's some leftover, like she will send me home with a little to go something. She do.
I will bring a plate.
No. She a real one. I'm coming down there this weekend. I don't know if I'll see you. Have time to see you.
This weekend.
But I will. Yeah. What you doing?
What am I doing this weekend? Well, I'm supposed to go try Hutchinson. Hutchinson. I know y'all seen Keith Lee go there. Hutchinson.
What kind of place is that?
Hey, we'll talk about this offline. We rambling.
Oh.
we act like we off
barbecue is a popular barbecue spot. But
I like barbecue. I have no barbecue.
But y'all listeners, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Who All Gonna Be Their podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive of our very entertaining group chat. But before we go, make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Who All There, and make sure you go on over to YouTube and follow us and subscribe at Who All Gonna Be There podcast, and turn on those post notifications so you always know when we got something coming. Until next time, which is in a couple days, we'll be here for the Survivor finale. And
tomorrow?
Wednesday, girl. Wednesday.
Well, I thought we
Yes.
had 2 more episodes.
Nope, girl,
Nope.
we done.
Hallelujah, Shabbat. Praise the Lord, Shabbat. Now, ta-da. Extend your hand.
Lend
Come
your
on, I'm gonna sing the
hand.
whole song.
Hey. Soda.
Hey.
Ta-qua means to.
Come on, I'm gonna sing the whole song. Bye, y'all.
Y'all, thank you so much. Bye.
Good night, bye.